Hey guys, so it's been about a month or so since I last made a video. I'm finally making one because I actually have some time tonight and no homework due exactly tomorrow that I haven't finished already, which is great feeling, which is not a very common thing either because this semester went really quickly from 0 to 100. But as you can tell, I'm in my dorm room, not at home, obviously, and I currently do not have a roommate because my roommate at the beginning of the semester moved out because she didn't like this room. So I got the room to myself for right now, which is really nice, and I really kind of hope it stays this way because I'm only here for the semester anyways, so, but I don't control what the university does, so yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. Anyway, so today's video is going to be about my major, which, as you all know, or you might not know, but I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it in previous videos, that I'm a chemical engineering major. Now, I do complain about it a lot. Part of it is because I love to complain, and another part of it is because I really like it, and so I complain about things I like a lot, I guess, maybe. No, that's not actually what I was trying to say, but yeah, I complain about it a lot because it's a lot of work, but I do like what I'm doing. If I didn't, I really would not have stuck with it as long as I have, even though I am stubborn as can be, really. But yeah, no. So for me, chemical engineering was something I started wanting to do back in sophomore year of high school. So that would be 10th grade, and so 2 years before I graduated from high school, which that was, let's see, it's 2016 now. I decided on chemical engineering first semester of sophomore year, which would have been, let's see, like, I was in sophomore year during the 2011-2012, so around the end of 2011. So it's been over 5 years since I decided on chemical engineering, and as you can tell, since I'm in my junior year pretty much, I have stuck with it. So chemical engineering sounds like it'll have a lot of chemistry involved. Let me be the first to correct you on that. Yes, there is chemistry involved. No, it is not all chemistry. It is important to understand chemistry for chemical engineering, but it is not an all chemistry course. A lot of it, that at least that I've noticed, is that a lot of it is a math-based curriculum that involves a lot of calculus, and thermodynamics is a pretty important aspect of chemical engineering, which is why we have specific thermodynamics for our chemical engineering school over what all the other engineering schools have to take. All the other engineering schools have to take ME 200, which is mechanical engineering thermodynamics. Chemies don't. We take a class called chemical engineering calculations, and then we take chemical engineering thermodynamics, which is essentially thermodynamics 1 and 2 of the mechanical engineering school here. So, like I said, there's a lot more to chemical engineering than just chemistry, but it does take an aspect where we involve a combination of chemistry, math, and physics, which I'm not a big fan of physics, but I do understand it to an extent, which is a good thing. Yeah, so chemistry, math, physics, and sometimes biology, which we are required to take a biology selective to graduate. So, like I said, I started wanting to become a chemical engineering in sophomore year of high school, and pretty much from that moment onward, I worked towards that goal to get into college for chemical engineering, which guess where I am? In college for chemical engineering. So, like I said, it's a lot of work, a lot of hard work, but it's really worth it so far. Some of the things that I've done since I entered the chemical engineering school is that one of the things I'm doing, which is the reason why I'm only here for this semester, is I'm doing what's called a co-op. Doing a co-op means that I am working one semester and then taking classes the next. And there are 3 sessions in a year that you can be doing this: spring, summer, and fall. I was a fall start co-op, and I'm doing 5 sessions. So I started right after my freshman year, and because of that, I'm going to graduate either half a semester, like 1 semester more, or 2 semesters more. So I'll either graduate end of 2018 or May of 2019. But it's basically, I'm working 5 terms with a company, and as I'm working with them, I get to work in different facilities in different departments of that company, which is a really great experience to let me know what chemical engineering is like in the field, and actually work as a chemical engineer, essentially, as a student. So like I said, I started as a fall start, which meant I started what would have been my first semester of sophomore year. I am class standing wise, I'm beyond even a junior because of the fact that I came in with so many AP credits. But yeah, so after my freshman year, I took summer classes, and then my fall semester, I was working at a manufacturing plant. And then I came back last spring and was taking classes then, which that semester was rough because I wasn't entirely prepared. But I'm glad it happened then and not later, because this semester I know what to do to make sure I do well. And so I was taking classes in the spring, then I worked all summer, which I started these videos back then when I was still working. Then now I'm taking classes again. So that's one of the things I'm getting to do as a chemical engineering student at my college. So overall, it's been a really great experience. It's a lot of work, but it's really worth it. And if anyone ever has any questions about chemical engineering, if I can answer them, I totally will. Alright, bye guys!